Blockhead, back from holidays. Welcome back to another episode of Building with Blockhead. Today, again, no building. Today we're going on another adventure. I've just been collecting some things, waiting for it to become night time, and I wanted to show you this, because today we are going in a certain direction. That is a compass, my friends. Today we'll be following the compass in a northeasterly direction. Even though it doesn't really take us in that northeasterly direction. After our last failed attempt to look for, what are we looking for? Cocoa beans. I went and found a map generator where you can upload your save game file and generate a map of your world, and you can zoom in and zoom out and see what you've explored and see what you haven't explored. And it turns out I haven't explored in this general direction. So today we are going to walk in this direction with the compass needle pointing behind us. Now the compass needle is going to point us to our very first spawn in this world, and it doesn't get reset when you sleep in a bed. So our very first spawn was, hello, or have I been in there before? Place a torch. Yes, I have. Oh, hello. Sure he's not finished. Probably the work of a creeper. Our very first spawn in this world was just over here, and we're getting close because it's flicking around on us. Right here. I think it was right here. Yeah, right here. That point right there. That was our very first spawn in the world, and we are going to go that way to try and find more cocoa beans. And I decided that today I can tell you about my holiday. We, as a family, recently went to Singapore and Malaysia, and I might not quite get to all the details of the holiday, or some of the most memorable. Excuse me while I eat some potatoes. There we go. Some of the most memorable moments, and I might have to get to some of the more specifics in a later video. But anyway, let's run on this way, which is something that has not been explored yet as per the overviewer, so prepare for a little bit of lag as we generate new stuff and run in this general direction. Here we go. We've already got a... Oh, look at that. I looked everywhere for sugarcane. So, anyway, we went to Singapore and Malaysia. So we decided as a family we'd like to go back. This is our second visit to Singapore and Malaysia, and it turns out that it was quite fun. I really enjoyed myself, even though it's a little bit stressful having to come back and catch up on a whole bunch of work. But I really enjoyed myself. And we... Let's have a quick look in here. We went... Oh, that's spiders. No! Okay, let's cancel that. Okay, this is the first one of these that I have found. Okay, we're going to cancel what I was just talking about, and we'll come back to it. First mob cage that I've found. Now I've got my particles turned down so you can't see the fire, but this is the first loot chest that I found too. Now I am hoping for a saddle, because I would really like to bring home a horse. I am also looking for a name tag so we can name that cow. Name tag, beautiful. We can name our cow. Some redstone, that's fine. Wheat, gunpowder, horse armor, that's all good. All good stuff. And we'll grab the chest for good measure. And I will do one of these. F3, F2, F3, and we will save those coordinates. Yes! Now if I could find another one around here, that would be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Some iron, some coal. This looks like a rather nice little cave. since I haven't actually come up this way before. I hear chickensies. It's got to be right near the surface. Let's do this. Okay, now where was I? This'll do. Now, back to the start. Let's continue this way. Continue looking for some magic beans. We've got one thing that we looked for, sought after. Oh, this is a nice little area. Okay. Okay, so it was a fun holiday, even though a little bit stressful coming back and having to go straight back into work. But we enjoyed ourselves. First stop was Malaysia, and in Malaysia, if you talk to anyone that went on our trip, any member of our family, they will tell you that the first night's accommodation was not the best. The beds were hard as boards. It was like sleeping on a table, a very hard table. But anyway, apart from that, our first night there, what did we do? We went to, as I look for jungles as well. Our first night there, we got to our hotel, we put our stuff down, and then we went. Where did we go? Oh, that's right. We were going to go to the night safari at the Singapore Zoo, but we got there and it was going to rain, and the lady there said that if it rains, you don't actually get a refund, even though the attractions don't actually run, don't operate. So we decided that we wouldn't take the plunge. We didn't want to risk losing a bunch of money because it was actually quite expensive. We didn't want to risk that, so instead we decided to go back to towards the main city centre, and come on, eat some food. And by this stage we were quite hungry as well, so we decided to try and find somewhere that we could eat that was also quite interesting. And Karen found a really cool thing called the singing trees, which we kind of scoffed at. Singing trees, what's that? You know, it's nothing interesting. And anyway, we were having dinner, and all of a sudden, this music started playing. We were like, "What is that?" There was some Disney music in there. There was Angry Birds. It was just crazy. Anyway, we wander outside because we just finished our meal, just paid for it. We thought, oh yeah, we'll go and have a look and see what's going on here. And it was these singing trees, these trees in Singapore that light up. I don't think I've been here. They light up, and they light up to the tune of these different songs. It's like watching when you watch fireworks um, that go off to different music, and it was amazing. It was incredible. They did The Lion King. They did what else? They did Aladdin. They did oh it was just incredible. I did take a little bit of video, and I will be trying to put some of that stuff up on my channel when I get that organised. Um, where is that coming from? Okay. So as soon as I get that video edited and put up, I'm gonna um, show you guys some of what our holiday was like. So look out for that. If you'd like to know when that comes out, you can subscribe to FoxBlockhead. If you don't have the appropriate account, please get your grown-ups' permission before you go ahead and do that. Oh, don't want to fall down. And yeah, the singing trees were just amazing. So it kind of redeemed our night to go and see those. Second day in Singapore, we went to this place called Vivo City, which we'd been to before. It's just like a big shopping centre, like a big Westfield if you're an Aussie. I don't know what kind of a shopping centre would be equivalent for those of you in other countries, but anyway. Like a Westfield, visited Vivo City, and one of the things about Singapore and Malaysia is that nothing opened until 10 o'clock. It was so weird. But things usually didn't close until after midnight. It was just so weird. And so anyway, we tried to find these a breakfast place that was open. We were just really hungry. Didn't have food, breakfast included in our package to stay at this particularly interesting hotel. And so we went to the Vivo City for breakfast. We couldn't find breakfast, so I mean we ended up finding some breakfast that wasn't the best. But am I going in the right direction? I might have to start going in that way. We found breakfast and we enjoyed breakfast in Vivo City, and then in the morning, after I have some dinner, I'm going to tell you more about Sentosa Island, which is just a short walk away from Vivo City. Anyway, here we go. Nighty night. And good morning, everybody. Here we are. Oh, it's almost like day one of my Minecraft world, and then we have talk about day one, and then we go day two. Anywho, oh, no, hang on. Let's heading back towards. Where's the sun? Don't want to head back to base just yet. Where is this? Sun's rising, so we need to go that way. Looks like there's some plains over there. Didn't find a saddle, but no matter. Okay, so day two, we went to Sentosa Island, which if you've ever been to Singapore, you would know that Sentosa Island is the home to some horses. Thought I heard a dog. There's a dog. Home to Universal Studios. Now, on our last visit to Singapore, we went to Universal Studios. It was amazing. It was fantastic. Would have loved to have gone back, but alas, couldn't. Not this time around. Ooh, look at that. It's another cool feature. Another canyon. We couldn't go back to that one. We had some other things planned for our trip. And so we went to Sentosa Island, and we bought this 5 attraction pass. So we could go and see 5 attractions for one price, and it was a little bit cheaper to go and do 5 rather than buying the ones individually and separately. And we went to this place called the Trick Eye Museum. Now, I don't know if you know what trick eye photography is, but it's basically where you stand in a certain place and what you're taking a photo of looks different. That didn't really explain it whatsoever. What you're taking a photo of looks... Stuff spawning so quickly. It looks from that certain angle like... I can't... I find it hard to explain. I didn't take any video in... Oh, or did I? I may have taken a little bit of video. I took mainly pictures. There's something down here for sure. Maybe I'll discover those secrets later. Basically what happens is you stand in a certain spot and take a photo, and the person that you're taking a photo of looks like they're part of the image, part of the picture. So it tricks your eye into seeing something that's not quite there. Now, if you'd like to see some pictures of our family at the Trick Eye Museum, you can go follow me on Twitter or Facebook, where I posted a few things. Of course, again, get your grown-ups' permission if you don't have the appropriate accounts. And you can see our exploits at the Trick Eye Museum. It was good fun. We enjoyed having... Oh, we spent ages there. Then we went to a 4D movie on Sentosa, which was really cool. We went to the aquarium, which cost a ticket. What else cost a ticket? 2 other things. 4D... Oh, the luge. We went on the luge, which is kind of like the one in Queenstown. I think they actually have some sort of a sharing agreement or something. What is... Oh, so you guys almost... you guys almost met your end. I saw you and I thought you were spiders. So we went on the luge and the it's not a gondola ride. It was like a chairlift back to the top, which we had to convince both of the middle boys, 13-year-old and 5-year-old, to go on. But they plucked up the courage. They ended up going on the chair ride as well. That was good stuff. What did we do? What was the 5th thing? We did for that's right, the fifth thing, which actually gave me a really good idea for something I'd like to do in my resort, my Minecraft resort, which I do need to think of a name because I can't really call it a Disney resort. It's good to give you the idea of the name. Oh, now that was silly, wasn't it, Bunny? Jumping from high places. Oh, bit of lag. All good. We went to this thing called the Wings of Time. It was this production with laser lights, and the laser lights were projected onto a water spray. I don't think I can quite do it justice, but again, when I get to processing that video, you'll see it on my channel. The Wings of Time. It was really really cool. The way that they projected different laser lights. Oh, another. Oh, I like the looks of that. I might stay here after I finish recording today and go and check out that abandoned mine shaft down there. But wow, I almost saw what the bottom of that was like firsthand. Very cool. Let me do this again, just in case I get lost. I can come back here. The Wings of Time. So yeah, it was really really cool. The storyline was a bit weird, but the effects were really cool, and that's kind of what mattered. So the Wings of Time, so that was our 5 tickets. So we intended to go back and do the laser tag at some point, but we didn't end up going back to Sentosa, so didn't end up going back and doing the laser tag, but that's okay. We had lots of other fun adventures. Day 3, we were going to go to Legoland on day 3, but my 5-year-old was just so sick. We decided to put it off because we knew that was the thing that he was just most looking forward to. And so putting that off, that was fine. We found something else to do. We crossed the border and went to this place called the Little Big Club. Now, the Little Big Club... Oh, hello. You guys just appeared. Oh, no. Oh, good. I thought I didn't have any room for those. Come here. There we go. The Little Big Club. It's themed around Thomas the Tank Engine and Barney, not Barney Rubble, but Barney the dinosaur. It's themed around Pingu, who's pretty big with the tourists, not us as tourists, but tourists. Pingu, Angelina Ballerina, I think. I only walked past that one, so I'm not quite sure if it was the ballet dancing mouse or what was going on there. And Bob the Builder. And so, as you can imagine, our 3-year-old was in heaven. He loved the Little Big Club. He was a little bit scared on some of the rides, but most of the time he was actually the one that was daring, more daring than the others. So that was in Malaysia, crossed the border into Malaysia and went to the Little Big Club. And we didn't really find any cocoa beans there either. Why are cocoa beans so elusive? This is ridiculous. Well, they're not going to be next to the mountains, are they? What a jungle. Jungle, jungle me. Maybe if I say jungle a couple more times, it'll actually spawn me in a jungle. Jungle, jungle. Okay, plains. Let's go this way. And so, Little Big Club, good fun. And then after the Little Big Club, we hired a car from Johor Bahru, which is on the very southern tip of Malaysia, and we drove up to the Little Big Club, and that's not the biome that I want. And we headed to Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur. I don't quite know how to say that. And we arrived really quite late at night. It was not fun driving into KL that late, but apparently I beat all the bad traffic, so not complaining about that whatsoever, because the traffic in Malaysia is crazy. If you've ever had the pleasure of going to Malaysia, especially driving in Malaysia, it is just, it's just, I don't even know how to describe it. People, they they don't really drive. It's crazy. People just go everywhere. They drive wherever they want. It's just nutso. Um, so yeah, drove up to KL. Spent the night in a different hotel where the beds were actually reasonably soft. Oh, hello. Looks like a nice little amphitheatre area. Hello. And found our new hotel. Whoa! Oh, I almost saw the bottom of that as well. Let's get out of there. And oh, did we go anywhere that first night? I don't think we did because we got there quite late, and so we decided to hang out in the hotel. But we had plans for the rest of our stay. But anyway, I've rambled for 20 minutes trying to find more cocoa beans. And I'll tell you what I'll probably end up doing is ramble some more and keep searching for some cocoa beans because this is ridiculous. I want brown sheep, and to get brown sheep, I need cocoa beans. If anyone has any hints as to how I can find cocoa beans, please tell me. And of course, if you want to hear more about our trip to Singapore and Malaysia, what am I up to? Day 3, day 4. I think Legoland is going to be one whole episode. So what I'm thinking is next episode I'll tell you about the rest of the trip, and then in the last episode, not in the last episode, but in the following episode, we discuss Legoland because that'll be lots of fun. Anyway, I better skedaddle. Thanks for watching, as always. My name is FoxBlockhead, and as always, again, if you'd like to hear more about our trip, make sure you subscribe, or watch the Facebook page, or my Twitter, and you'll see when the latest episodes have been posted. Anyway, I don't think you've seen my face this episode, because I've been running through this terrain trying to find a silly jungle biome, which is being so elusive, it's ridiculous. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. As elusive as a good driver in Malaysia. There you go, that's a good little simile for you. The good drivers in Malaysia are hard to find. They are crazy. Alright, let's climb this mountain, have one look off into the distance together, and then it'll probably be getting close to night time again. Where's the sun? Oh, there's a cow. Oh no, it's still... What the... Uh-oh. It's skipping. It doesn't like me generating new terrain. Okay, doesn't bother me. More daytime, more time to chat with the peeps. I can't believe I just said that. Anyway, where are we? I'm going to see you guys next time. I'm going to keep looking for these elusive cocoa beans. See you later, alligators.